So exciting. We've had a few DMs starting to come through.
I know, I'm excited. Thank you.
One that stood out for me was a question surrounding transport. What do we need? Who do we pay for? Who do we provide it for?
Yes, yeah, that's a really good one actually. And I think that the first place to start is, where are you getting married?
Mm-hmm.
Do you need transport? And I know that can be a little bit controversial because a lot of people are like, oh, you need your wedding car. You do. I absolutely agree. And there are some stunning cars that you can get. There are some beautiful cars that you can get. Great. If you're getting married at the church and then you're moving on to somewhere else, absolutely have that car, have it gleaming outside your church.
Who's getting in it?
Well, you need to have.
Ooh.
See, it all depends as well, doesn't it? If you're getting ready at home, technically it's you and whoever's walking you down the aisle who's going to get into that first main car.
If we have bridesmaids, are we then providing a second car for the bridesmaids to get there to the venue?
You can, but at the same time, this all comes down to budget, doesn't
True,
it? If you're hiring out 2 fancy cars, that's a big budget.
It is, isn't it?
It does. I think the main things to think about are, first of all, where are we getting married? If you're getting married somewhere, then moving somewhere else, absolutely get cars, 1, 2, however many you need. Some people just have a car for bride and whoever's walking them down the aisle, and then after the ceremony, bride and partner to go on to wherever else. Maids make their own
person and person.
Yeah, person and person, like a couple, newlyweds.
Yeah.
Bridesmaids can make their own way there, or if you have got it in your budget.
Groomsmen.
Groomsmen.
How are the groomsmen getting there?
They're already there. They don't need a car.
Okay, that's fine. They can drive.
They can drive. They can get there. Unless they want to turn up, in an Aston Martin or have like
something bougie.
Yeah, because some people do. They're like, hang on a second, I need to arrive in style too.
Okay.
Whoever's going to be there first can arrive in style. But again, it depends on, are people going to see it? Because by the time you get there, is there a place that you can park it? Because if you've got a venue, there's all sorts of things that come into transport. Have you got a venue where you can park it outside so people can see it? Is it going to hang around long enough for people to see it? Have you got it in your budget to have 1, 2, 3 wedding cars?
It's a lot, isn't it? Because
it's a little bit of a spider's web. Really, when you look into it, transport is a little bit of a spider's web.
Yeah. So then if I've now provided let's just use a bride-groom couple for argument's sake. If the bride and her father have got in the car, the bridesmaids are in car 2.
Yeah.
The groom and the groomsmen are already there. Yeah. Who's going where next after the ceremony?
It is really, you need to sit down and make a list, because as well, what you tend to find is people will carpool. So you'll find that, we are getting married at a church, for example, and we are going off to a different venue. You need to look at it then and say, hang on a second then. So if I'm arriving, we'll just say, for example, with dad's walking us down the aisle. I'm arriving with dad in that car, but dad is no longer going to have that car to get to the venue after here. All right then, so which car is dad going into? Could be room in the bridesmaid's car, could be room in Auntie Joan's car. Yeah, it's all a case of carpool. So I think what the best way to do it is to question, first of all, if you even need the car. Budget. Is the place, your budget, is there a place for it to park? Are people going to see it? And then go from there. And then if you say yes to those and you're like, actually, it's going to park there, people are going to see it, it's going to be amazing, then we're going to move on to somewhere from here. Then you need to sit down and make a list and be like, okay, but then what cars have we got to go to other places? Yeah. It really boils down to where is your... Literally. And if you're getting married, if you were to book a really fancy car, but then you decide that actually your ceremony is with a celebrant in the woods, is the car going to get... I want a big bougie Jeep. Nice. Yeah. Okay. That's what I'm having if I'm getting... I had a Bentley. Did you? Yeah. No, I was literally, wedding cars weren't in my budget. So I had a friend who ran taxis drive me and my dad. See, it's, again, polar opposites. And it's what's important to you guys on the day. Like you say, if you can see it, get your photographers there. Is your photographer actually going to be there? This is it. How many photographers have you got? Yeah, if the groom is going to get there first, and
the photographer is going to be with the bride getting ready. These are the things that you need to have ironed out before the day in your timeline.
Definitely. So budget, location, and how many cars do you actually need? How big is your bridal party? And then how is everybody getting to wherever else they're going? It's a minefield, to be fair. It really is. But concentrate on your venue. See what your venue's doing. And
so if we are getting married in our venue, then we don't need a car. Not
technically, because you shouldn't be arriving at your venue until everybody is sat down. Great if it's an outdoor ceremony and you want, like, if you had a beautiful big ceremony space outside where the driveway is there and your guests are going to be sat and there's somebody playing music and the car is arriving on site to go around
right at the end of the aisle.
Really cool. That's really cool.
You'd have to have a really bougie car for that.
You would. So great. But then if you're having an indoor ceremony at a place where maybe there's not really a pretty place for your car to park anyway, taxi it like I did.
Absolutely.
I loved it.
You've got to do what you've got to do, haven't you?
I strapped some ribbons on the front of it. Done. And then my mum drove the bridesmaids because then they were staying over at the venue as well. And then my mum and dad had a car to get home the next day.
My little sister was my bridesmaid and I can't remember how she got there.
My mum drove all of the maids.
Oh, I love it.
Behind me in my taxi.
We stopped down the road because it was a beautiful sunny day and we took the roof off the Bentley and me and my dad turned up and drove around the corner and everybody was still outside even though I was really, really late. And everyone turned around and they were like, oh.
See? Yeah, but that's if your guests are going to see it.
Exactly. I think they were waiting to see. But so lots of questions there to ask yourselves.
Yeah, absolutely. But thank you for the question. It's so exciting.
We want more.